Hello, welcome to Current News. I'm your host, Chris Davis, and today we're going to talk about the termination of Matt Lauer. So, yesterday, NBC co host Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb announced that Matt Lauer has been terminated from NBC's Today Show. The reason for it is because the Human Resource Department in NBC received a complaint about Matt Lauer sexually assaulting a co worker during the coverage of the Sochi Winter Olympic Games. Because of that, um, NBC chairman decided to terminate Matt Lauer's employment. The Human Resource Department said that they have not received any complaints about Matt Lauer's sexual misconduct in over 20 years that he's been at NBC, but they have been given reasons to believe that this is not an isolated incident. And they're correct. Two publications, Variety and the New York Times, have reported other incidences of Matt Lauer sexually assaulting other coworkers. The one from the New York Times is that Matt Lauer invited a coworker to his office. He locked her in there and he sexually assaulted her, and she passed out and had to be taken to the nurse. She said that she didn't speak up because she was afraid of being fired and she was ashamed. The other one about Variety, I don't exactly know much about, but there is another report from Variety. But the one I mentioned about him inviting the woman up to his office, that was from the New York Times. Matt Lauer's co-host, Al Roker, Megyn Kelly, Savannah Guthrie, Hoda Kotb, they were all heartbroken that Matt Lauer was terminated, but they also felt very bad for the victims. Matt Lauer released a statement about his sexual misconduct. Let me read it to you. So this is from the Huffington Post. So I'm going to read his full statement. There are no words to express my sorrow and regret for the pain I have caused others by words and actions. To the people I have hurt, I am truly sorry. As I am writing this, I realize the depth of the damage and disappointment I have left behind at home and at NBC. Some of what is being said about me is untrue or mischaracterized, but there is enough truth in these stories to make me feel embarrassed and ashamed. I regret that my shame is now shared by the people I cherish dearly. Repairing the damage will take a lot of time and soul searching, and I'm committed to beginning that effort. It is now my full-time job. The last 2 days have forced me to take a very hard look at my own troubling flaws. It's been humbling. I am blessed to be surrounded by the people I love. I thank them for their patience and grace. Okay, so that was from Matt Lauer. Celebrities have gone to Twitter to give their opinions about this news story. So let me read you their tweets. So this one is from Donald Trump. Wow, Matt Lauer was just fired from NBC for inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace. But when will the top executives at NBC and Comcast be fired for putting out so much fake news? Check out Andy Lack's past. So here's Donald Trump's next tweet. So now that Matt Lauer is gone, when will the fake news practitioners at NBC be terminating the contract of Phil Griffin? And will they terminate low ratings Joe Scarborough based on the unsolved mystery that took place in Florida years ago? Investigate. Andy Cohen tweeting Donald Trump. You are such a hypocrite, it's not even possible. Chrissy Teigen, an SNL sketch where the reporters report on their own sexual misconduct and firings, but they don't know it until live prompter. Rose McGowan. Rose McGowan. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Matt Lauer. Today Show, #RoseArmy. Kathy Griffin. Matt Lauer has been on my list for a while. It's really too bad more Americans don't come to my shows. To my shows. I pretty much recite the list in every show. Ha ha ha. I told you, my memory is long, my friends. I've been around a long time. Alright. Rosie Perez. Wow, hashtag Matt Lauer fired over alleged hashtag inappropriate hashtag sexual behavior. Yet how do we reconcile with the fact that hashtag Trump is still hashtag President of the United States? So those were the tweets from celebrities reacting to this story. Now Matt Lauer is the latest in this. Matt Lauer is the latest person to lose his job due to sexual misconduct. Last week it was Charlie Rose. This whole thing really started with Harvey Weinstein after he was caught sexually harassing and assaulting actresses, and then all of a sudden the floodgates open and you see Kevin Spacey losing his job. You see all these people in the media losing their careers due to sexual misconduct. Now that I've told you this story, I want to give you my thoughts on it. I'm really disappointed that Matt Lauer lost his job due to sexual misconduct. I'm really disappointed that he did these things. It's just, you really expect more from someone like Matt Lauer or Charlie Rose. You don't really think they could do something like that, but when this type of news comes out and it's true, you just have to accept it. And like I said, I'm like very disappointed because you just expect more out of someone like Matt Lauer or Charlie Rose or even Bill Cosby. Roger Ailes and Bill O'Reilly, I'm not so much disappointed in them. We all kind of knew that was going on in Fox News. We could just tell by the coverage. But Megyn Kelly, Gretchen Carlson, them coming out pretty much confirmed our suspicions. But you have to be really heartbroken when you hear someone like Bill Cosby, Tiger Woods, Stephen Collins, Seventh Heaven, Charlie Rose, Matt Lauer, caught in sexual misconduct. You just expect more out of those type of people. Well, that's all we have for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And all of you have a great day.